Hello everyone, welcome to ShadowSwap. ShadowSwap is the first privacy preserving intent-based bridge between Ethereum and Mantle. In a world where every on-chain move is tracked, ShadowSwap brings true financial privacy to your cross-chain transfers without sacrificing speed. Now let's look at the landing page. So the hero section also says it bridge assets across chains privately, instantly. So here we have bet for privacy and speed. So we have features of this particular shadow swap: privacy first, lightning fast, lowest fees, one-click UX, ERC 7683 compatible, battle tested security. These are the features of this shadow swap. And here, these are the 4 simple steps with all you need to do to make use of shadow swap. So first, you connect your wallet. 2, once you connect your wallet, you move to the bridge page and then impute which this, let's say the source chain and the destination chain. Select your asset and then the amount of the asset you want to actually bridge. The instantly intent is created, solver fills, and then automatically it is being claimed for you. So here let's see how the bridge works. So this is a cross chain bridge, and before I start, this is my MetaMask, the connected account, and as you can see here, I have some Sepolia ETH, I have USDT 50, I have USDC also 50. So on this particular network, which is Sepolia network, I have these assets. And then if I change to Mantle Sepolia testnet, you can see that I have 0 USDT and I have 0 USDC. Now, the test is to show you how to bridge. I'm going to bridge a few of my USDC from Sepolia to Mantle Sepolia testnet. Let's drop right straight into that. So this is the source chain. I will have to set it to Ethereum Sepolia because I'm bridging from Ethereum Sepolia and I'm bridging to Mantle Sepolia. Which asset am I bridging? I have USDC here and I have USDT. So I'm bridging USDC. What's the quantity? Or from my wallet, I have 50 already. So I'm bridging 30. So this is just the fee we charge for the bridging. So this is the amount I want to bridge and this is the amount I'm going to receive. So I hit on bridge. So I will need to sign this particular all right. So I have to approve. So it takes a while. So it is actually waiting for the transaction to be successful to trigger the next action, which is creating intent. And in creating intent, we are moving that amount to the contract. So it's waiting for the transaction to be successful to move to the next phase. All right. So instead of keeping the user, it's showing here transaction submitted. You can track it from the recent activity. So instead of keeping the user waiting, it just takes a few seconds. So the states of that transaction, that bridge transaction, will be tracked from this recent activity. So this is the amount that I wanted to, I'm bridging 30 USDC from Ethereum to Mantle Sepolia, and the status is that it has been committed. From this committed, it will be filled, and from filled, it will be completed. And when it is completed, it will reflect on the destination chain. So let's all right, while that is happening, So we have other pages in this particular shadow swap. We have the docs, and this docs showcases the guideline, a guide for users on how to make use of this shadow swap, ranging from the features, you know, and also the guideline on how to bridge your asset from Ethereum to Mantle. So this is how it works: intent creation, solver fulfillment, root synchronization, auto claim. So the relayer claims for the user. Then we have privacy model, on-chain privacy, nullifier system, relayer privacy. So we have intent-based architecture. This is a very, you know, succinct docs that explains what shadow swap does. Then we have the solver network. So this particular page explains what shadow swap does and how to make use of it. And here we have the statistics. This is the statistics page, and then here we have the activity page. Then if I go back to that bridge and then come back, I can see that the status has changed from let's say committed to now completed. Now let's confirm whether this particular transaction was actually successful. If I open my MetaMask, I am on Sepolia network, and if I check here, USDC is now remaining 20. It was 50 before, and then I bridged 30 to Mantle Sepolia testnet. So if I change this network to Mantle Sepolia testnet, I can now see that, yes, I can now see that instead of receiving 30 USDC, the platform fee was actually charged. And then what we are seeing here is 29.94 USDC. Unlike every other swap or bridges that we have that takes days, that takes a time, that doesn't have privacy, shadow swap actually has the speed. You bridge assets from one chain to another privately without exposing, unnecessary information to the public. Thank you.